Hello everybody, we're back in Final Fantasy and I'm gonna do some more of my job quests. Yippee! Here we go! Isumiyan! Trial by Wind. Brother Isumiyan wants you to learn about the element of wind. I'll do it, bro. Greetings, Miyoko. Each time we meet, the part of Conjurer befits you ever better. In your previous lesson, you learned about the element of earth. It is my desire that you become acquainted with the wind. Travel to Full Flower Comb in the East Shroud and seek the teachings of Hearer Wolfyu. Though scant few years have passed since her coming of age, Wolfyu is a conjurer of consummate skill who is able to divine the will of air elementals with uncommon clarity. I can recommend no better tutor for your lessons in the mysteries of wind. Alright, time to seek out a new teacher. Alright, lady, teach me things. You must be Miyoko. Brother Isumiyan sent word to expect you. It shall be my pleasure to instruct you on the patterns of gusts and gales. Now, how to proceed. Pray, forgive my hesitation. It was but recently that I attained the title of here, and, well, you're my first student. Yes, I believe I have a suitable task for you. To the east of Sweet Bloom Pier, there is a small spring, giving rise to a pool. Go there and cleanse the air of honeybee swarm, which lately took up residence in the area. You seem uncertain. Mayhap you wonder at the connection between my request and the subject of your study. I sympathize, Miyoko, but trust me, inexperienced though I may seem, this deed will deepen your understanding of wind. Wax on, wax off, my young apprentice. Right, we've arrived at our destination. Kill some fucking bees or something. Oh, there's the bees. Don't worry, bees, I'm double your level. You stand no chance. I'm victorious. Well, that was easy. I killed the bees. Welcome back. I take it the bees are no more? Tell me, did you happen to notice many of Vilekin's preferred flowers in the vicinity of the spring? I ask because there were none. Strange, then. Is it not that the bees should choose to congregate there? And what has caused this aberrant behavior? Fill your mind and reach out with your senses. Can you feel it? The path of the wind veers from its natural course, sweeping hapless creatures along in its wake. Something's playing havoc with the air currents. Such a disturbance bespeaks corruption. Return to the spring near the Sweet Bloom Pier and search for pockets of corrupted air. Should you find one, your powers of conjury to disperse it. Use your powers of conjury. Yeah. I can read, I don't skip words. Look at all this corrupted air. I'm so ready. Trained wind spread. Oh no, tainted. See, I told you I could read. Don't worry, I'll use my DOT on all of these. They actually die really easy, that's all I really need to do. Oh. Oh, I have help? I mean, I don't really think I needed it, but thanks. This is fairly easy. Thanks for the help, though. All done. The wind no longer keens its frustration. Let us return to Full Flower. I must apologize for exposing you to such danger. Corruption was greater than I anticipated. But it is through such trials that we flourish as conjurers. Now then, Miyoko, what did you learn as you struggled within the air's grasp? You will doubtless have noticed that the wind does not strike with the instant, crushing force of earth. Instead, it torments one's form, dancing across every surface and leaving 1,000 tiny wounds in its wake. There are agonies of erosion. Having experienced such pain, you are now intimately acquainted with the wind's capacity for patient destruction. No land is a stranger to its power. When you stand under distant skies and feel the wind's familiar caress upon your skin, you remember the lessons you learned here this day. I suppose I should be grateful that the slightest elemental disturbance manifested itself at such an opportune time. Only the gods know what I would have taught you had it not. Yet the growing frequency of such phenomena begins to concern me. While it is true that the calamity wrought much harm upon the Twelves Wood, I suspect some other forces at work here. I bid you remain wary, Miyoko. But enough of this ominous rumblings. I regret to say your time with me is at an end. Return to Stillgate Glade Fane and inform Brother Isumi of your newfound mastery. Oh, and be sure to thank him for sending me such a willing first student. Yeah! Isumi-yan, I did the thing. Welcome back, Miyoko. The elementals inform me that you have opened your ears to the voice of the wind. That is well. Having made allies of 2 elements, you are well on your way along the path of conjuring. The full comprehension of these forces will only come to you in the fullness of time. Be patient as you seek to embrace nature more fully. So will nature hold you more closely. They made you study wind? Why bother? This bitch again. You don't need wind to heal things, whatever those dreary lessons tell you. Conjurer is inextricably bound with nature, Sophie. That dreary lesson is one you should have learned by now. I assume by your presence here that you have once again abandoned your tutors. You must understand if you persist in casting spells without the proper knowledge. I have all the knowledge I need. My mother never needed to embrace nature to heal, and the people she helped were thankful for her art. I'll learn conjuring the same way she did, and become just as great a conjurer, you'll see. But I didn't come here to argue with you, Brother Isumi. I wanted to tell you that I've discovered how to cast rays. What were you thinking, girl? You know not what you do, what you risk. You are meddling with forces beyond your comprehension. Should you even attempt to use that spell, I will have no recourse but to strip you of the name of conjurer and banish you from our halls. Do I make myself clear? Why must you be so angry with me? It's not as if I were trying to hurt anyone. You're gonna learn. But that's... Sophie, my dear child, that is precisely the point. My apologies, Miyoko. I hope you do not find these constant disruptions distracting. Oh, I got laser focus. As you have just heard, Sophie's mother was also a conjurer who was unable to use any spells outside the sphere of healing. Needless to say, Sophie seeks to emulate her in every way. It is a rare and wondrous talent to heal without relying on the energies of nature, but such power is not born of true conjuring. By all that we know of the art, it should not be possible for Sophie to cast rays. I shudder to think what would happen if she tried. I fear my inability to set her upon the true path reflects my own failings as a teacher. I am only glad that those same feelings have not hindered you, whether it be with my help or in spite of it. I believe that you will become a fine conjurer already. You are blessed with great power. More shall be yours should you persevere with our art. As indeed I hope you shall. Yet however much you grow, however powerful you become, remember that ours is a power borrowed, not taken. Before you depart, I would speak with you of one further matter. Thus far, you have completed 3 tasks to my satisfaction. I'd officially recognize your efforts by granting you leave to join the other guilds. Redania is home to guilds representing lancers, archers, leatherworkers, carpenters, and botanists. Should any of these paths appeal to you, you are free to seek membership at the associated establishment. But I ask that you bear one thing in mind. While man is given courtesy to want to explore new paths, only through focus may he attain true enlightenment. Naturally, it would please me most if you place Conjurer above other pursuits. Regardless of the path you choose, however, I have every confidence that your deeds will be to the honor of all concerned. Go now, Miyoko, and seek your destiny. Ever shall the earth meet your footfall and the wind guide your path. You now have access to the armory system. Quests to unlock our classes can be undertaken by speaking to the receptionist of the corresponding guild. There exists myriad disciplines in Eorzea that adventurers can take up. For the most rewarding experience, however, it is recommended that you first focus on mastering your current class. Yeah, you know, I'll do that then. And that was Trial by Wind. Thank you for joining me on that quest. I'll see you next time when we do Trial by Water. But for now, bye!